Voices of Liberty, and we welcome all of you to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln.
But before we meet our 16th president, we'd like to take a few moments to share with you some of this country's greatest folk, patriotic, and Americana songs.
We think you're going to recognize this next song right away.
Whoa, Susanna, why don't you cry for me? For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, no weather, it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Whoa, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I say we'll be in New Orleans and then I'll look around, and when I find Susanna, I'll fall upon the ground. And if I do not find her, this man will surely die. And when I'm dead and buried, Susanna, don't you cry. Don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Ding a 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 ding
Like Susanna, some of America's most memorable folk songs started out simply as love songs.
Although this next tune was written in Ireland, it came across the sea with the waves of immigrants who came to this great country looking for a new life.
They brought a piece of home with them as they fondly recalled this yearning melody. A melody that quickly made its way into the American songbook. And now, it speaks to the heart of each of us, no matter where we're from.
Just a song at twilight,
When the lights are
low and the flickering shadows softly come and go. Though the heart be weary, sad the day and long, still to us at twilight comes love's old comes love's old sweet
Thank you very much. Another famous melody that made its way into our culture is also by far one of the most easily recognizable.
It was written over 500 years ago in Holland, where it was sung by farmers working in the fields.
They loved the tune in Italy, and it quickly made its way all across Europe and finally found a home in England.
Then, during the Revolutionary War...
Welcome to the...
Then, during the Revolutionary War, the Redcoats brought this jaunty little tune to the colonies, where they used it as a joke to describe the ragtag, untrained American troops they were up against.
But we liked it too. Our soldiers sang it at every camp and battle and turned it into a song the British later regretted ever bringing to our shores.
In fact, during the middle of the war, one British general was known to have said, "I hope I never hear that song again." But he did at Yorktown when the British Army surrendered to George Washington.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Yankee Doodle came to London just to buy a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died,
And of the pilgrims bright
from every mountain side. Let freedom reign.
Long before the unrest of Civil War, long before discussions of slavery, long before the fight for civil rights, and long before us, this great country was built on one idea. On a premise that was so innovative and new that we were the first government in all of history to speak the words out loud and to build an entire nation upon them. No kingdom before, no empire, no country abroad knew that the lamp which burned for freedom and justice was fueled by such a simple phrase. We know that through tribulation, this great country grows strong. And today is no exception. Every war, every moment, every breath still whispers the words of our nation's forefathers, words that would change our lives forever.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty,
and the pursuit
of happiness.